So Chrisean Rock, Cameraman, then did a video and exposed this girl for how she really treats her staff. And I'm not going to hold y'all up. She treats them like crap. Okay? But here's the thing. You, Mr. Marcellus, made more of a fool out of yourself than you did Chrisean Rock. Oh, you made a fool out of her. But you made a clown out of you. You've cost yourself money, exposure, and future business endeavors by doing exactly what you just did. Being a mook. Let's talk about it, baby. Because this is a big deal. Let's eat, boo.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Welcome back and happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Yes, baby, I got all of the little stuff here, girl. So I got a lot of food, all right? I don't even know what all of it is. I forgot. Okay, so look, I got some macaroni and cheese. I got some meatloaf. I got some candy yams. I got some cornbread. I got some green beans. And I got some dressing right here, okay? So I went to one of my favorite soul food spots in Brooklyn. I'm not going to tell y'all where it is because, first of all, they don't pay me to promote. And second of all, baby, I don't want to get a long line when I go in there. So I don't need y'all rushing down there to get a plate, okay? So we're going to keep this one on a hush. I got me a little bit of liquor over here in this cup. Don't ask me what it is. And I also got my bottle of water, baby, because I ain't trying to get no heartburn, okay? Not this holiday. But, so let's get into it. Hold on, let me wipe my nose. Okay, so let's get into it, y'all. So, Chrisean Rock, disgruntled-ass cameraman, then basically did a video, you know, trying to expose her because she did not pay him. Well, I don't really think it was about money. I'm going to just be for real with y'all. After looking at all the text messages he showed and everything, all the dialogue that went back and forth between those two, I feel like more so he was hurt than, you know, it was about money. It wasn't, I feel like he was more hurt than it was about the money. So, I guess this took place sometime back in October. A man named Marcellus, who Chrisean has been friends with. Hold on, let me eat a little bit of this for y'all. Ooh. Oh. Good. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love when black people open soul food restaurants, don't you? A gift to the world. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why they gave me this cornbread, because I ordered dressing. And then they charged me $3 for the dressing. If I knew they was going to give me cornbread, I wouldn't have paid my $3 for the dressing. Mm-hmm. So let's talk. So anyway, a man named Marcellus, who Chrisean has been friends with for some years. He showed some videos of them back in the day. So I'm assuming they've been friends since at least 2019 because the first video he showed with them was from 2019. But I'm pretty sure they was friends before that too. So an old friend that Chrisean has. Basically, he was homeless, living in whatever city he's from. He was homeless and broke and needed somewhere to stay. Chrisean needed a cameraman to film her little documentary for a week of her life or whatever the case is. He is a cameraman. He went to school for being a cameraman. So, I guess when they made the arrangement, he didn't show the initial text messages between them. So we don't know if there was money discussed. We don't know if there was just an exchange of free room and board for services. We don't know what the case was, okay? So that's why I was kind of skeptical upon watching the video, because when I watched the video, if you start from the beginning, baby, you got to start with them first text messages, okay? So he didn't show those text messages. He got right into the video, basically showing a clip of Chrisean talking on the phone with somebody, disrespecting him, talking about they didn't care about him, they didn't care about his family or his dad and stuff like that.
In this video, on the behalf of Chrisean Rock, she played me, disrespected me.
Fuck Marcel uncle. All them niggas.
And that's where the video starts. Now, he was not holding the camera when she was talking about that. I guess there was another man there too that she had also being a cameraman. So I don't know if the other guy, if she hired two cameramen and maybe he was just the cameraman, maybe just her friend that came there that she was like, okay, well, since you're here, you could work. You know, the case is, I'm not really sure. It looks very sketchy. I'm going to just be real with y'all on both ends. It looks very sketchy. As he gets into the video, he tells the story of how Chrisean was very disrespectful to him, you know, wouldn't let him do his job, how she was just demeaning him time and time again. And I'm going to be for real with y'all. As he played the clips, I'm sorry, y'all. My nose is running, Lord. And this food ain't even spicy. What's going on? Ain't no dust in the air. I don't know. Maybe my allergies acting up. But anyway, so, yeah, back to the story. So in those clips that he showed, she did look like she was very rude to her stylist that was putting on her shoes. She was disrespectful. She disrespected him and told him, stop talking to her, hand the camera over, or whatever the case is.
Any kind of way, tell me to shut the F up. We get an intro.
Can you just shut up? I'm so sorry. Myself down. It's like, that's why I needed bro to record. Because I don't want to explain myself to you. You're not listening.
Okay, all right. I got you.
Can you give me the camera?
Please. I got you.
Marcel, can you give me the camera? Or I'm about to send you back to the other crib, bro. Oh, God. Oh, pick it up. Do it right. Take your time. What you doing?
And I came out there to work. I felt played. She disrespected me by, calling me out of my name, not letting me do my job.
This one I get like this side, right here on this side.
The nigga here. Let me help you. Film her. Film X. It's not a commercial for it.
No,
It's not. You're not getting me, bro. On God, I'm gonna do your job for you, bro. No, you supposed to be over here, bro. You're not over nowhere, bro. You too lost in the conversation. You don't know how to do your job, bro. Back the fuck up and get angry.
When I would speak up for myself, she's threatening me. She's threatening to send me back home to Vegas, knowing I have, really nowhere to go.
Just film this right here. See how they're lined up?
You're shooting yourself in the foot right now.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking
I just told him not to do that.
But she's telling me to film this.
No, I know, but hold on. Okay,
That's
Cameraman.
that's what I'm trying to do, bro. Let me be a cameraman, bro. I know how to get angles. I went to school for this shit, bro.
Okay, look. You see this? Marcel, don't listen to anybody else. Listen to me. Okay, you see this side? There the logos are lined up. You see it?
You keep asking me to do shit. I'm like, bro, can you just shut up and record?
Can't get that nigga alone for 5 seconds. Damn.
He like, can I get an intro? I said, bro, give the other nigga the camera.
This nigga did that.
What's going on, Marcel? He gotta go home. That's why I'm trying to help him.
And I want to talk about that for a minute. In that scene where she told you, he was basically asking her for an intro. She was getting her shoe put on by her stylist, and he was asking her to do an intro. I guess to go back to the closet and do a walk out intro again, or introduce, or talk about what she was doing, or narrate, or whatever the fuck he was trying to get her to do. And she had already told him prior to the video to stop trying to micromanage her. Y'all know Chrisean. That girl don't like being talked to like she, talked to and told what to do. She's very unruly, okay? She thinks she's the queen of the world. She run everybody because she got money and all of this stuff. Very arrogant. We know that about Chrisean. We know who the fuck we dealing with here, okay, baby? So anyway, she's telling him, like, pass the camera to the other guy, because I told you last time to stop questioning me, or whatever the case is. And he gets upset. He's begging, like, okay, I'm sorry. She's like, no, give the camera to the other guy before I send you back to the other house. I don't know if she was talking about her other property, or she was talking about sending him back to his family, or whatever the case was, but she was basically threatening to put him out if he didn't give the camera back. Now, I'm going to be for real. You wrong, Marcellus, and here's why. You are working for that lady. I want to make this clear to y'all. I'm not sympathizing with Chrisean, because I'm about to read her ass in about 10 seconds, okay? No, I'm really about to read her in like 2 more minutes. But right now, I want to read you. You were working for this girl, and throughout the course of this video, I saw a lot of instances where you were trying to tell her how you were going to do your job. Now, I understand that you are a film director, or whatever the case is. You went to college for that. But at the end of the day, you homeless, okay? You were homeless. You trying to treat this like you got hired by somebody to do a job. You were homeless, okay, with nowhere to go and no money in your pocket. You called your friend who's rich. Your friend who's rich said, yeah, you can come stay here for a little minute and shoot to help us on this project. And that was going to be that. And I'll pay you a little bit of money. I don't know if she said that or not. Now, I'm going to be a little bit iffy on the money because we don't know what the initial agreement was. Now, as you watch the video, as I watched the video, I did notice that Chrisean was rude, but I also noticed that you were trying to be a producer, a director, if you will. And the thing about that is, when you need somebody, when you come to somebody needing money or needing this or needing that, and they tell you that you got to do X, Y, Z, baby, you can't tell them how you going to do your job. When you go to McDonald's and apply for a job, you can't tell them how you going to run a register. You can't tell them how you going to bag the food. You have to listen to your employer. And that's the problem with a lot of y'all who work for people. If you going to work for somebody, understand that while you know your expertise and you know your lane and everything about what you're doing, you are working for them. So no matter what you may think about how the job is supposed to be done, at the end of the day, if you want that paycheck or you want those benefits, for him it was room and board. If you want to keep living in this motherfucker, do what I tell you. And she said out of her mouth that she had to tell you multiple times to stop trying to micromanage her and stop trying to run her. Now, I'm going to just be for real. You knew who you was dealing with before you pulled up, okay? This is good, y'all. This is very good. It tastes like Thanksgiving. I'm going to be for real. It tastes like my mama made it. Now, I'm not going to eat all this today, y'all. This going to have to be a 2-day meal. This going to have to be tomorrow and today. And I got a friend that's bringing me some more food from his family house later on. So I'm really going to be eating Thanksgiving food for the next, 3 days. This is crazy. Let me open up this stuffing floor. Oh, that looks cute. That looks promising. And these green beans. Now, I'm a green bean man. My 2 favorite vegetables, or 3 favorite vegetables is broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and green beans. I'm a green bean man. So that's the green beans. They look really good. They look really well seasoned. They smell amazing. So let's dig into those. Yeah, anyway, though. Back to you, Mr. Marcellus. When you you came over there to do a job, but you also came over there with no money and nowhere to go and stuff like that. What ends up happening when you do stuff like that, when somebody knows you need them, they're going to treat you like you need them, okay? You came over there trying to act like a director, but what you really was a homeless friend who needed help, who she was just trying to give a little opportunity to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be for real with you. Chrisean, that's your problem. Okay? You got too much on your plate. You got too many motherfuckers up in that house. All right? You go over there taking care of Janet and Marsh ass like they your goddamn kid. Then you got a real baby that you taking care of your baby. Then you got your mama and daddy. Then you got your assistant. Then you got your nanny. Then you got your stylist. It's too many motherfuckers' hands in the pot over there. Too many people got to get paid. Too many people need to eat. Too many people need a place to lay their head. It's too much going on, sis. I don't care how many millions you got. You can't take care of that many people, sis. Beyonce can't even take care of that many motherfucking people. Okay? It just don't work. Because if you got 2 million and every month you paying 200,000 trying to take care of everybody, fly everybody out with you, buy everybody hotel rooms when you on the road, you know what I'm saying? Feed everybody, clothe everybody, make sure everybody getting a paycheck. Guess what? That 200,000 a month go eat you up, and them millions gonna be gone before you in a blink of an eye. Okay? So Chrisean, I know, sometimes when you grow, you get that survivor's remorse. Because I get it too sometimes. Because I think about all my family. I got family members that's homeless. I got family members that live in low-income housing. And I'm going to be for real. I live a very comfortable life. All things considered, baby. I live a very comfortable life. I don't wake up in the morning stressing on how I'm going to eat today. I just don't. So I feel survivor's remorse sometimes. I live in New York. I live in Brooklyn. My family live back in Detroit, like in the hood. So it's like, sometimes I feel survivor's remorse. But at the same time, sis, everybody got the same 24 hours in a day. Marcellus is young. He could have went and worked at a temporary service, worked at a factory, got himself together, you know what I'm saying, and got on his own feet. It was not your job to take that boy in because he was homeless. Now, as a friend, that's something you're supposed to do. But at the same time, when you already got so much on your plate, Chrisean, you should have been honest with that boy. Look, when you come over here, I'm going to need you to be a worker. I'm going to need you not to be trying to tell me what to do. It's not going to be what you think it is. You're not about to come over here as a director, as a producer. I just need you to shut the fuck up and hold the camera. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to stay here, you're going to eat off me, baby, you're going to have to work. And that's really what it was, I feel like. I felt like on her side, she was like, okay, I can get some free labor out this nigga. And on his side, and help a friend. And on his side, he was like, I need somewhere to go. And Chrisean rich. I need some money and a quick come up. And Chrisean can be that for me. And I think that it spiraled out of control on both parts. Because the thing about it is, Mr. Marcellus, let me take a little bite of this real quick, y'all, them green beans was good. I ain't forget my thought, y'all. Oh, they use Jiffy Mix on that. Y'all ain't make that from scratch. They did their thing on this. But yeah, they also had turkey though, y'all. I didn't get the turkey because the turkey looked real dry. And I don't play about dry meat. Baby, you ain't about to scratch my throat going down. I'm sorry, sister. But yeah, Marcellus. The thing about it is, you didn't come over there on no business shit. You came over there as a broke ass friend. You tried to use that girl. Let's be for real. You know Chrisean got the clout. You know she got the money. You know she got a mansion. When you came there, homeless as fuck, you knew what you were coming asking for. You was asking for somewhere to lay your head, asking for some money in your pocket, asking for a job and a purpose. Okay? I don't give a what you knew from film school. Baby, you was homeless, so you didn't know that much. Okay? You was homeless, sleeping on park benches, under cars, in the back of Walmart parking lots. You was not on your feet when you came to this girl. So you didn't come as an employee, or not an employee, I'm sorry, but as a director, you know, as a production team. Hell, you probably didn't even come with your own damn camera. So with that being said, and I know you didn't come with your own camera because you text Chrisean and said that y'all needed better camera equipment and it was gonna cost about $300. So I know you didn't come with your own equipment. So with that being said, you were more of a burden to her than you were a help to her. And you needed to know that she was your blessing and you were not her blessing. Because as she had multiple people around her, she clearly had other people to do the job. She clearly had other people to hold the camera. Okay? She clearly has money to buy a production crew or whatever the case is. Or hell, she got 50 people in there. Everybody know how to hold a camera nowadays. Everybody know how to work a camera. Okay? I've been my cameraman my whole YouTube career. So it's like, I ain't saying that you're invaluable, but at the same time, you were not offering as much value as she was to the situation. So when you came over there needy as hell and destitute, you put her in a position to treat you like a flunky. And at the end of the day, I saw the text messages. She kept telling you what to do. You was on them text messages talking about respect. I want to be respected and I want to be, nobody likes me. And I feel nobody likes me and like everybody just, listen. You was way too damn emotional for somebody that need help. What you should have been over there doing is shutting the fuck up, holding the camera, and putting your name in the goddamn credits after you did the editing to make sure that you got business from multiple people once this video went out. Now, Marcellus, listen, baby. You did all of that shit. You done went over there, laid up, ate off this woman for a whole couple weeks, okay? Made this content, and now we here. We in the future, in November, where you're trying to now hold this content for ransom, talking about if she don't pay you, she don't get the content. And I guess Chrisean didn't send him the money, so he released the footage without her permission on YouTube. And baby, you didn't even make more than $600 off that damn footage. Them videos got like what? 2,000, 3,000, 10,000, 12,000 views on each one. You ain't made no more than $600. I counted up the views. So you did all of that. Got paid. She paid you. Because at the end of the day, if she didn't pay you money, she paid you a room and board. If you would have went and stayed at a hotel for a week and a half, you would have probably came out somewhere around $1,500. Okay? Then another $200 to eat. Okay? That lady paid you. She paid you damn near $2,000 in room and board. Okay? That's what she paid you. So whether she gave you money or not, and that she is wrong for if she said she was gonna pay you, she is wrong. But at the same time, the clout you would have got off of Chrisean Rock's name with your name in them credits would have paid you because you would have got money off that. And you would have got business off of that. Okay? On top of the free room and board that you got while you was staying with her. In a mansion, no less. And all you had to do was shut the fuck up and hold the camera. And she told you that multiple times when you was complaining to her about respect. She kept texting you and saying, all you need to do is be quiet. Just shut your mouth. Sometimes when you're working for somebody, they don't want your expertise. They just want your mechanical abilities. Your mechanical ability to hold a camera. Okay? That's all it seems like she wanted you to do. But you was over there trying to tell her to do intros and trying to tell her what camera angles you was going to use and what you was going to get. That's what I gathered from the video. When she went off on you in that kitchen, it was because you told her what camera angle you was going to get, and she told you what camera angle she wanted you to get. If she cutting a check and paying you, then you can't tell her that kind of stuff. Okay? Now, that's for you, Marcellus. You was wrong. You went on here, you put all that shit out on here without her permission. That was wrong. Okay? Trying to garner some kind of money back. But and some real shit, if I was ever going to do a video project, I would not hire you. Because I know as soon as we get into it behind the scenes, your ass going to be holding footage for ransom. And you're going to be releasing my footage without my permission. That was very tacky, very unprofessional. And it cost you a lot more than it helped you. Because you didn't make nothing but $600 off the shit. And you didn't get any business. And you won't be getting any business. Because that looks terrible to a creator like myself. That's where you went wrong, Marcel. That's where you went wrong. You fucked up. Okay? Now you're back on a park bench. When you could have been living in a mansion and filming TV shows and shit. Hell, you should have used Chrisean. The next time she filmed her season for Zeus, you could have got on the Zeus production team. Work for Lemuel. You fumbled a very big bag. Sometimes as creators, we don't understand. Well, I mean, not creators. I'm sorry, you're not a creator. Sometimes as workers, we don't understand that sometimes you got to sacrifice a small bag to get to the big bag. Okay? And the thing about it is, if you don't own your own shit, you're not the talent. Baby, you can't come in here demanding shit and telling people how you gonna do shit. It just don't work like that, especially when you got your hand out and don't even got a place to lay your head. All right? You a grown-ass man. You ain't no child. And she did not need to take care of you, but she did. She opened her door for you. I don't give a fuck what she said on the video. I don't give a fuck how much shit she talked about you. You was living in her house and eating her food. You should have at least had enough respect for that woman not to release that footage. Okay? If you wasn't going to give it to her, that's one thing. But to release it, trying to get your own monetary gain off of it, that's weird. And then trying to call yourself exposing her after she did you a favor because she didn't have to do that, that's even more weird. Now to you, Chrisean. I heard what you said to that man that was putting that shoe on. I heard what you said to Marcellus. Okay? Chrisean, you need to check yourself. Because the way you talk to your employees and your staff, I'm going to be for real with you, sis. You got money now, Chrisean. You ever heard the expression? It ain't even an expression. I think it was a song I heard in the damn Medea movie. Hold on, let me think. Ain't it funny how life goes around? The same people you meet going up, you'll see them coming down. And you know what's crazy? I heard that song when I was a little kid and it always stuck in my head. And every, couple years I think of it. And it rings so true because the same people you meet going up, you're going to see them coming down, Chrisean. When you ain't got no more money in a couple of years, okay? When all the millions that you got right now is all you got, and the money running out, but the job opportunities not coming in because they done moved on to some other crazy hoe that fight with her baby daddy on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Some other Chrisean and Blueface gonna pop up in a few years, and you gonna be forgotten about, sis. And that money you got is all you gonna have. And it's gonna start running out real quick. And as your money go down, the people gonna start leaving. But the ones that was there in the beginning gonna be the ones that you need. Now, Marcellus was your friend since 2019. You gonna miss him, boo. Okay? You might not miss him now because you got all these people and all this money around you. But when it runs out, you're going to miss the people who was there at the beginning. Okay? Now, the Marshes and the Janets and them, I'll be for real. They might be kissing ass now, but they was there when you was broke. I think. I don't know. Don't give me the lying. Whoever was there when you was broke. You know what I'm saying? Treat them with some respect and some dignity. Treat your employees with some respect and some dignity. And people got kids and wives and husbands and stuff like they got real lives, just like you do. They don't come to work to be disrespected. Okay? Just because you handing out some clout and a paycheck, baby, don't mean you can talk to people any kind of way and treat people any kind of way. All right? I'm starting to see you become very Meryl Streep in Devil Wears Prada. Okay? Very Miranda Priestley about yourself. You talk down on people. You call people broke. You look down on people who don't have money. And Chrisean, last time I checked, you came from a roast-infested row house in motherfucking Maryland that you and all your brothers and sisters and uncles and aunties was sharing a bed. And one thing I learned in life, baby, God will teach you a lesson. And if you don't learn it the first time, he'll teach you again. Okay? God taught me at 24 years old to humble myself. I didn't learn my lesson. I got some money in my pocket and thought I was the shit again. Guess what? He taught me the same fucking lesson at 27. and put me right back in the same situation. So God got a way of humbling people. Okay, and you know this better than I do, baby, because your life before you was rich was way worse than mine. Okay? Way worse than my poor life when I was poor. So you know better than I do, but you seem like you're forgetting yourself, Chrisean. You're forgetting to humble yourself. You're forgetting to treat people with dignity and respect and treat working people with enough, class and let them have pride and things of that nature, because the thing about it is the working people is the people that matter. If your stylist don't do his job, but you ain't gonna have no clothes. Okay? If your hairstylist don't do her job, you're gonna be nappy headed. If your assistant don't do her job, you ain't gonna be getting booked because she ain't gonna be getting booking your flights and booking your performances and stuff. If your manager and your agent don't do their job, you ain't gonna get no jobs. You see what I'm saying? Everybody around you is a piece of your puzzle, baby. You need them more than they need you, because they can go work for anybody. Good people are hard. Good workers, good people are hard to come by. All right? So that's for you, Chrisean. I need you to stop. All right? Get yourself together and check yourself, boo, because I don't want God to have to humble you, because that's a hard fall, baby. Trust them. Take them somebody who done been through it a few times. All right? Well, ain't nobody gonna humble you like God can humble you. Okay? You would think life whooping your ass. Next thing you know, baby, you'll be getting stumped out by life. You better go on somewhere, girl. And you high up, baby, so it ain't really nowhere for you to go but down, so you might want to chill the fuck out. But yeah, y'all, that's it. I just wanted to speak on this. I just felt it was very clout chasey of him to do that. It was very unprofessional. And for him to be trying to brand himself a cameraman, that just was not the way to handle that situation. I know you was in your feelings, Marcel. I know you was. But sometimes you got to take one on the chin, baby. Because you really fucking yourself in the foot on this one. But that's all, baby. Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. I'm sorry I did not get to go live last night, because I was on the phone with my mama. Because I wasn't coming home for Thanksgiving, so I was on the phone with my mama till like 12 o'clock at night till she got done cooking. So she was more important than y'all, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for y'all. I'm sorry, boo. But, yeah. I'll go live tonight for you guys. And I'll talk to y'all. Bye! This is good ass food now. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to come back to y'all right quick because I forgot to talk about this. This man said Chrisean promised him. I said Chrisean. This man said Chrisean promised him $50,000.
Yes, there was an understanding that I was going to get paid. When I was on the phone with her, she told me she was going to give me $50,000, and we had another discussion. We had a 3-way conference call with Chrisean, my manager. She was going to give him $5K for the footage, and he sent the Zelle to her, and a payment was never sent. And I also was going to get on payroll, never got on payroll or anything like that.
Nigga, production companies who film TV shows don't even make that kind of money off one little week's of work. Okay, sis, you held a camera. Production companies got cameraman, lightman, soundman, editors, all of that. And you wouldn't even end up paying a cameraman or a production company $50,000 for a week's worth of work. You was never promised $50,000. You a lying ass. Okay, back to the video.